Hi everybody, this is Scott Dudley from SaaS Startup Stories, and today my special guest is Ashwin Kumar, who's based in India and is the co-founder and CEO at Customfit.ai, which is a no-code website editor platform that personalizes website content. Welcome to the show, Ashwin. Are you ready to rock and roll?
Yes, Scott. I'm really privileged to be here on your show.
Perfect. Looking forward to it. All right. So, the usual question to kick things off is tell me a little bit about your background and what initially got you interested in starting a SaaS company.
Yeah, I mean, that's a story in itself. A quick intro about myself. I'm 17 plus years or 18 plus years worked in various different IT startups building and managing flat, scalable software systems. And when I decided to, earlier, I was part of a company called Blue Jeans Network. It's a video conferencing company like Zoom. I joined Blue Jeans as a founding team member, employee number 4 for Blue Jeans India. We started with a couple of bean bags in India office here. And I was there for 5 years at Blue Jeans, building these kind of scalable systems like Zoom. If you see, that should always work, right? The meeting should always happen, right? So there should not be any disturbance over there. Or any technical glitches, right? It's almost it's kind of cutoff thing, right? So basically, my expertise into building these kind of the flat scalable systems. And when I decided to start my journey as an entrepreneur, Customfit was not our initial idea in mind. Myself and my other co-founder Shoaib, who was also part of Blue Jeans days, when we started, we started building a concept called as backbuckle.io. It was a kind of feature as a service platform. Think in a way that a platform is there for you with all the kind of ready to use features. Okay, like for example, say that you want to build any app. It's a web or mobile app. Just for sake of discussion, say you want to build a Uber kind of app, right? Yeah. The core for services which you need to write is the one that connects the driver and passenger, right? That's the Uber's crux of the service. But to get that app into the market, apart from the core features, you still need to develop so many other functionalities like user management, items, reviews, ratings, bunch of services, right? So these are all the non-core things. The whole concept of backbuckle there was you just focus building your core functionalities, while backbuckle comes with more than 25, 30 ready-to-use features, as if think in a way that your developers develop those features ahead of time. Just get that features out of box, attach it to your app, get your app into the market quick. Like basically the concept was you can save 80% of your time, right? That's the thing. We pivoted from backbuckle to Customfit in a quite dramatic manner. Because what actually happened, right, when we started our journey, in sense, okay, when we launched our backbuckle website, I wanted to showcase backbuckle website in a different way for different segment of audience. Like for example, say that when someone coming from e-commerce background onto the backbuckle website, so the entire pitch of the website has to change as if, hey, look, these are the 10 features that are tailor-made for e-commerce. Right. These are all the case studies tailor-made, given by the e-commerce kind of the companies. Logos, what you're showcasing with e-commerce thing, right? It means the visitor should feel that, look, okay, backbuckle is exactly made for companies like us, okay, in that e-commerce background, right? Now say that someone is coming from completely different background, say that, okay, so say from an app development background thing. The website pitch should automatically change all its content now. It should adjust itself, understanding who the visitor, and it should change the entire way how it interacts with the visitor, right? That was the thing what I wanted to showcase on my website of the backbuckle thing. When I looked into the market at that time, I found this the age-old testing tools, A/B testing tools. Yeah, there's so many bunch of the tools, right? So what my intention was now to experiment. Like my intention is not to change the button color and run it for a month and see which one is the winner. That was not the thing, right? Right. I wanted to give an experience, right? As if think in a way that you are kind of humanizing the website, where someone, your marketing guy or your sales guy is sitting right behind the screen of the laptop of the visitor, and he recognizes, I know you, I know what you're looking for, or I know exactly what makes sense to you, right? And the content should change. Right, so that's what the experience what we wanted to give. When I looked into the market, we didn't find any such solutions that are tailor-made for B2B kind of the applications. Okay. And other thing what happened was in the bunch of the services what we are giving, like in the feature functionalities what we are giving in backbuckle, there was one feature at the time we broadly named it as a personalization and behavior management. Luckily for us, that started getting a lot of hits, a lot of traffic. When we reached out to the prospects, they wanted to use that functionality for feature toggling, only showcasing certain features to certain segment of audience, website personalization, bunch of the things. That was a kind of low code, not the no code thing. Then we focused on that one feature, among the 25, 30 different, functionalities what we are providing, and we went a mile deeper. That turned into custom fit. And it came from that experience of understanding what exactly a B2B marketer salesperson needs and how your website should react. Like basically the entire thing is no one can sell or no one can market better than your website, right? So that's how actually all these things started, and it turned into Custom Fit as a SaaS platform.
Perfect. So you couldn't find the actual solution, so you decided to create it. So yeah, excellent. All right. So what about VC money? Did you borrow VC money to launch Custom Fit, or did you bootstrap it instead? Tell us a little bit of how you actually got it off the ground financially.
Sure. Yeah. Initially, we got funded a kind of angel fund what we raised. Very initial days, it's a kind of friends and family round. Basically, it's kind of friends round who know us and who can trust our ability, of creating something new in the market, kind of a thing, right? That was the thing. We started with very, very little fund. We were very, very, in sense, we know that we are trying to build something big, and we just started with that thing. Yeah. And then we raised a pre-seed round from a bunch of the investors from India VC network like Java Capital, First Check, Upsparks, and all. So currently we're in the mode of like the next round thing. But yeah, so like we started with a very very small angel fund that helped us to get the product in, like basically that helped us to upload during the backbuckle pivot time, and then, got the pre-seed round to help us get the product into the market. It was not something related to about the growth and all. The intention for the pre-seed round what we raised is to get the product into the customer's hands, so that we can get, like, they can get the feel of the thing, and we can then go for a big round related to the where we can completely go full force on marketing and sales.
Okay, nice. Sounds good. All right, so I'm just curious, how did you get your first 10 customers?
First, it was a kind of a founder-driven sales kind of the thing. Basically, we in the network what we have, the founders network and the VC network, we tapped that thing, and then we reached out to the, basically we target the companies like Series B plus stage, where they have done enough to get the traffic onto the website. We say is, okay, what your traffic which you're getting is a kind of noise. 99% of the people are just dropping out from there. You have done all the efforts to bring the traffic. Now it's a time to optimize that conversion. So you're not seeing the conversion. That's where actually we come into picture, and it's a completely no code tool, right? So that kind of a thing. So that's how we got the first couple of the customers. Like we got even the unicorns like ChargeBee onto our platform. They are very, very early.
They're a big company,
supporters. Yeah. So that's how. And also the platform also evolved with the good inputs what we got from early stage customers and all. That was the thing. And what turned really into the big thing for us is the product and launch. So we did one a small feature out launch kind of the thing in month of November and December 2021. It became a rare hit. Like basically we issued 1,000 plus awards. We also won the Golden Kitty Award badge.
Nice.
So that got a huge that got us into a limelight thing, where the people across the globe started signing up onto our platform. Like even if you see just last couple of weeks, we got almost some near to 500 plus leads and more than 180, 200 companies signed up. That's just a couple of weeks traction thing. But yeah,
excellent
community. So that entirely changed the course.
Okay, and how many years have you been around for?
Sorry, can you just repeat that question?
When did you first get started? How many years has the company been in existence?
We first we started giving the glimpse of Custom Fit in late 2020 kind of period. So that's where actually it came out, and it's a kind of it was kind of very, very initial stage thing. It's a prehistoric stage, and then that's what it took almost a year on that after that.
Okay, perfect. All right, so tell me a bit about the Customfit.ai product and what exactly it provides to its users. So you can go nice and detailed here if you want to.
Sure. So basically, Custom Fit is, in a nutshell, it's a hyper personalization platform. It's a no-code hyper personalization platform built especially for the B2B marketers, basically marketers, where they can go and change the content of the website on the fly. Like basically you as a marketer, right? So you will be the driver of the website, right? Basically you'll be sitting in the driver's seat, not the developers, right? So you are the one who are bringing the traffic, and when exactly that segment of audience lands onto the website, how your website should behave, what the content it should showcase, right? So like in a nutshell, if you see, like say that when a visitor lands on your website, say your website is intelligent enough to understand who the visitor is, like who sent him on the website, whether he's a first time visitor or he's a repeat, it's a repeat visit.
Yeah.
Right? If he's a repeat visitor, what was he doing on the website during the previous visits? Like what kind of the pages he was looking at, how long he was staying on those case studies page, or a bunch of the things and all. Right. So, and it can even go to say such an extent that your website can auto detect the visitor's company details, like what is the company name of the visitor, what segment they're into, what is the company size, what industry they are catering, right? Now, using all this info, now assume that your website is reacting, okay, based on intent, what it is throwing, right? Like basically now changing the entire content of the website as if it is trying to say that, hey, look, okay, what you're looking for is exactly what we are providing it out, right? That's the name Custom Fit came from. In sense, it's like for each and every visitor, your website will look like a custom made based on who he is, what's his interest, what's his background, right? So the crux here is it's a completely no code thing. And I will tell you, okay, why it became a reggaeton product hunt just a couple of weeks back, what we launched, and we also got the golden kitty badge and all, right? Because of simplicity, we created that ease of use. Like say all you need to do is just go and install the Chrome plugin, Custom Fit Chrome plugin, and go to the page which you'd like to customize. Click on that plugin. The page will turn into editable way. Whatever maybe the website technology whether you use, like whether it's a WordPress, Webflow, Joomla, InHouse, anything, okay, literally any of the landing page thing, it just turns in editable way. Go and customize the content, and as soon as you save that content, right, Custom Fit will give you a link. It's like shareable link. Like say that you are editing a Word document on Google, and after saving, after doing your edit, Google will give you the shareable link, right?
Yes.
Now, whoever comes through that link, they'll be seeing that personalized variant, not the default one. Right?
Okay.
So, and also you will get an alert as soon as I land onto your website through that link, telling, hey, Ashwin is on the website right now, and he's doing these things. Right? So that's the thing what we built, and that's only one small portion what I'm talking. The Custom Fit evolved into a complete conversion optimization platform in sense. So Custom Fit, like the moment a visitor lands onto the website, Custom Fit knows, like you will able to understand what's happening on the website, where the visitors are going, where they are seeing friction, where they are dropping off from various angles. Like because what we say is, like unless you understand your visitors, you can't convert them or you can't engage them, right? So we say it's a complete 360-degree platform related to the conversion optimization, where it helps you in understanding what is happening, and go and convert them with a very precise, the personalized message, what it can strike them, right? And also there are other things like it gets you these kind of alerts, reports that keeps you engaged on what's happening on the website or how your website is getting used, right? That's the thing.
Okay, so for example, if somebody first visits on the mobile, but then later on visits on a desktop, is it still going to show the same content and know it's the same person, or?
Yeah, it's like, for example, that depends on various different scenarios, how the admin configures it out. Like say that I sent you an email, so you click the email link from your mobile or desktop, you'll be seeing the same, it recognizes, it tags who you are, it shows the same variant kind of thing. And for example, it has this like entire deep rule engine, what you can also go and add, like, for like what is the stage of the visit, like first time, second time, third time, can nurture the visitors across the multiple visits, or say depending on what country, or it can even connect with your backend CRM system natively, like HubSpot, Salesforce, and all. And even the pitch can change based on what stages you're into. Like say that you are you are in MQL stage, say that you're in a trial visitor, the pitch on the website can be different. Say that you're already a customer, now I no need to showcase the same vanilla pitch, you already sold, right? Now it's the biggest opportunity for me to showcase you the upcoming feature. It's all about upselling, cross-selling kind of thing that can happen, right? So it stays till the life cycle stage of the visitor, like in sense till he exits your business.
Excellent. Okay. So do you feel that this sort of personalization will eventually become the standard on all websites? Do you think that it'll become the norm, if you know what I mean?
Yeah, see, I'll tell you, okay, where the where we are heading towards, right? If you see the journey of these all the websites, right? For example, if I just take the journey from 2010, it was like, before that it was a kind of very, very static website kind of a thing, right? 2010,
Yeah.
2005, 2010 thing. 2000, then after that the website started, like in a dynamic changes. Basically, it's a responsiveness. Okay, what you're trying to show, the content can change and all those things. Right? Now, if you see in the 2017 to 2020 kind of thing, a lot of companies came around the drag and drop builder thing. Like I can literally create the website on the fly using these companies like Wix, Bubble. Like I can just drag and drop and create the landing pages or on the website thing, right? Now, if you see this 2020 and 2021 era onwards thing, right? So it's all about showcasing the right content. The same website. Like it's not like I no need to create 100 landing pages based on different ad stories what I'm giving. It's the same landing page. Like it can assess who you are and change it content, right? So that's where actually all these metaverse and all those things coming on, right? It's going very, very niche towards, okay, what is that makes sense to you as a visitor. Right? It's going towards that way. It's going highly customized, highly personalized, based on, okay, what makes sense to you.
Yeah, which is obviously going to convert a lot better. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So what would you say are your most successful customer acquisition channels, and how did you find them?
That's a good question, and we have slightly, in our experience, it's a slightly different answer. Like, yeah, initially we tried a couple of the the tried and trusted channels like LinkedIn, Sales Navigator, and also we tried a couple of the different tools that mix and match the LinkedIn, Twitter reach outs in a very algorithmic way. Like first day, go and reach out on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Second day, say hi on Twitter. Third day, send an email thing, and this can continue. What we realized going further, the good channel, what is working for us is a Slack channel. So basically in our target thing, like basically Slack and Discord is something, it's a very new community. Say like in Customfit case, right? We target the head of marketing, VP of marketing, the growth marketers, ABM marketers of that sort.
Yeah.
Of these companies and all, right? So like what we started doing is we are joining a bunch of these marketers groups. There are a handful of groups where you will be part of one or two groups if you're a good decent marketer of a Series B plus company. Right?
Yeah.
So like it's a good channel where you already have a rapport that you are part of that group. Instead of I sending you a LinkedIn invite, waiting for you to accept that thing, and then the messaging goes and all those things. You also have the good context of what that guy was talking in that group. Like a lot of different things, and he's already part of your circle, community circle, right? So what we see at the Customfit, this community marketing is taking a lot of good, like basically it's getting us good, good response rates when compared to any other channels. So that's what we are trying to.
Interesting.
We are trying to leverage that thing.
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm a member of a few Slack groups, and I enjoy going in those groups and communicating and learning new stuff. So I can see how it would be beneficial.
And it's also not like direct pitching over there, telling that, hey,
yeah,
we does this thing. It's all about, I saw that there's a huge traffic coming onto your website. We do all these automated thing, like go to the similar web and a bunch of other tools just to check what's happening on the website thing, create actually a report out of it thing, and then we say, hey, this is the things, and like it's a completely self-driven. Like with a Customfit, it's a very, very, very simple. Like what we say is within 2 minutes you can customize the website and also set the alerts, kind of the thing. It literally takes 2 minutes, like less than that thing, right? Then we showcase them, like do you want to get into a quick call of 2 minutes? Okay, not even more than that thing. So in 1 minute we showcase the demo and then say that thing. So that's somehow going good for us.
Okay. So what are your thoughts on balancing inbound and outbound marketing for best results?
Yeah, that's very important. But initially, during our very early days as a startup thing, people like basically startup tend towards the outbound marketing. So reach outs to like all your known contacts, gather the contracts from like these kind of the tools like Sales Navigator and bunch of the things.
Yeah.
Right? So what eventually which we felt we should have done very early is also bring in the inbound very quick. I felt that we got a bit delayed that thing. So now we already started wrapping up on that net, like, because since actually when you start, the team will be small, you have a lot of different challenges, and you as a founder need to juggle, a lot of things and all, right? So once that now the team is growing, the Customfit marketing team, now we have the dedicated resources who is taking care of the inbound, who is dedicatedly taking care about these kind of influencer marketers, and also like the marketing agencies. Now we are trying to partner. We created a program called as Customfit Partnership Program, where we are connecting with the different marketing agencies. It's a kind of revenue sharing model. Like it's a very it's a win-win kind of thing what we are proposing it out. So yeah, basically it's very important. What I say is like what from while learning, we should have done the inbound marketing also to early during the very starting phase itself. That would have got all that SEO correction phase till this point. But one thing what actually happens during this early days is you are constantly correcting your website page. It's not that settled form what your inbound or SEO can go and attract it out. It's a kind of fine balance where you need to strike. That's the thing. You should start this thing early, because it's a kind of it needs a lot of effort in case of outbound to go and convince. Like when someone actually is directly searching for something which is already it already knows what this platform is. It's very easy to convince the inbound leads.
Yeah, makes sense. All right. So what's the single biggest challenge that you're experiencing right now with growing Customfit.ai?
Yeah, like the current thing is we started getting a spurt of growth, like a kind of hockey stick thing because of this product hunt.
Yes.
Like we are now juggling with a bunch of the different like a lot of companies to currently handle with. Now we are trying to build our customer success team, and also we are trying to do all sort of easy to go. Like basically earlier it was a kind of high touch thing, like where the Customfit the entire stack, we call it, there is two things. One is Customfit full stack and Customfit outbound. It's a small portion, like only the outbound kind of a thing you can do from the Customfit outbound product, right? So Customfit full stack is a kind of, it needs a a high touch where you basically it's all about the ABM, inbound marketing, outbound, everything, like visitors and all those things. So that we were giving, like, it's a kind of a demo driven, so like basically sales driven role, like basically kind of thing. The Customfit outbound, what we launched during our product 10 days a month back, is a completely self-driven. It's growing as a product-led growth. Now we are correcting, like we are tweaking all the onboarding activities so that it has to be very, very seamless. Like you just sign up and you should be able to go and customize your website in less than 2 minutes. Right. So so we in a mode of getting our customer success team more right. Because a lot of customers on plate. That's a good problem to have, but yeah.
That's exactly what I was about to say. It's a good problem to have. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. All right. So just curious, what's your favorite business book?
Like one thing is like I suggest like The Purple Cow by Seth Godin.
Oh yes,
is one thing because that's what triggered the entire thinking in a different perspective. Like it's like there's a purple cow. It always attracts, right?
Yeah.
The other thing is the Ben Horowitz's book, Hard Thing About Hard Things, right? So that also it has a lot of it inspires a lot. For as a founder, you can take a lot of lessons out of that book.
Yeah, I've got that book. I haven't managed to read it yet, but yeah, I've heard it's pretty good.
Yes, that's really good. Like I read it twice. So like second time is a kind of revision that it's like before I became founder, and now it's like I wanted to check what is that which I thought to do and now what I'm doing, where I can go and cross correct. Like,
yeah,
a lot of points he talks.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So where can people go to find out more about Custom Fit?
Yeah, like basically they can go to your website, www.customfit.ai. This is the t-shirt thing, right? So there you'll find all the info about Customfit, and like how you can get started and all. And there's also a freemium version what we launched. Go and sign up and just start using it out. It's pretty simple to go and set up and get used to it.
Perfect. Excellent. All right. Well, thanks for your time today, Ashwin. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Scott.